everyone, welcome to Christman Crafts. I'm Joelene Christman. I hope everyone's staying safe. Hopefully this will be over soon. Today I'm going to show you how to use a sewing machine, and let's get started. So here I have my machine. It's just a regular Singer. This is a heavy duty machine. It basically sews everything but real thick stuff and leather and stuff like that. It's just for basic home sewing, quilting. It has the drop-in bobbin, and this is where your bobbin is. You take the little piece out. So it'll show you which way to put your thread in for your bobbin. So it's a little cheat. Every time you look at it, you can use this for your bobbin, okay? So, here's your bobbin. You take it out. And this one's already threaded. This one takes metal ones, but you can have all different kinds. This is a little tray where you keep all your goodies. You have your extra needles and different things. Okay, so to put your bobbin in properly, I always just put it so the thread is up. Just put it so the thread's up, and then you lay it flat like that. Just lay it flat like that into your machine. And you have to hold on to your thread. I always keep a hold of my thread. So put it in flat. There's a little ridge here where you just take it and you want to hook your thread on that little ridge. Hold your bobbin and pull it. So now your bobbin is properly placed in your bobbin. Now we're going to thread the machine. You take your thread. Now mine is up on a nice stand. I told you I was going to show you how to do your stand for your thread. This is just a regular industrial machine stand. It's extension, so I can use the big serger spools, okay? You can set it up on your sewing desk or whatever you want. Now, they also make these, and these extend up. They have the little hook on the top. All these little things up here are all numbered. This is 1, this is 2, down here is 3, and this is 4. So, and there's a little arrow, like which ways to go. There's a little arrow here, so it kind of gives you a little cheat sheet on how to thread the machine. So we start with 1 and 2 up here. You lay it flat, hear it click. Then you take it straight down. There's an arrow pointing down to 3. Hook it around here. This is 4. Come up here, here's 5, and it tells you which way to go, just around this. Now, if this isn't up here, just move your wheel up and down, and it'll push that up for you so you can see what you're doing. After you get to 5, you take it straight down here. Now, there's a little silver spot down here you can take your thread through, or you can take it right to the needle. It really doesn't matter. I like to run it through that little piece of silver, little hook. I like doing it that way better. So there's a little hook right here, right on your machine. So you want to take your thread around that hook, and then you're ready to put it into your needle. Most machines, you want to thread the needle from the front to the back, okay? If you have industrial machines, the needle's set differently, and you come from the side to from the left side to the right side, and your thread goes that way, towards that. But on regular machines like this, the special needles, they have a flat edge on it. I'll take it out and I'll replace it right now. Like I'm gonna put a new one in. So there's a little screw thing right here, and you just unscrew it, and you take your needle out. All needles are fancy, like this one. This one has a flat edge. Like if you roll it around, it's got a flat edge on the one side. So there's a round edge, and then there's a flat edge. Round edge and flat edge. The flat edge always goes to the back of the machine. So you feel it, there's a flat edge there. Flat edge to the back, screw the little knob, and there you go. You got your needle back in. You just run this from the front to the back. You can move the needle. You can move it back and forth, just like that. You move these so that when you do zigzag stitches, it changes, and you can do the whole zigzag, the whole width of your foot down here. I want my needle to be right in the middle, so just a hair to the left. So there my needle's set. When we thread our needle, you want to make sure that it's in the highest raised position, so you just pick it up, and you can wet your thread or not. You want to make sure that you have a nice even cut, so we just stick it in there. And you will find that some days you'll go right in, and other days you'll be like, no way. So anyway, here's the silver thing. We're going to put it behind that silver keeper. So we're down through the needle to the left. Now, you want to leave your cover off until you pick up your bobbin thread. And all you do with pick up your bobbin thread is you hold your string out and you lower your needle down. You don't hold this tight just so it doesn't suck it in the machine. Now watch. This thread will come right around there. You just keep going forward, and then you just gently pull up your thread. And here you go. This is setting up your machine. So it's set up to sew. So you want to pull both strings to the back and give yourself a little bit of extra string so that when you sew, it doesn't pull your string out of your needle. So then we have our disc. We're going to replace our disc here, and we are ready to go. The needle position here, and this will move your needle left and right. And this one here will move it also left and right. This one here is the tension. Usually I set the tension at 5, between 4 and 5. It depends on what you're sewing and what kind of thread you have. I'm just showing you with like all-purpose thread, so that's all we need. So here's our other lengths. Now the length is how long you want your stitches to be. Usually like set it at 3, that's a good stitch. Now if you want to do like a little bit of more tight stitching, you can just turn it to whatever you want. Now this one, you can do other stitches here too. You can do buttonholing and all kinds of other stuff. Right now we're just concentrating on stitching straight. Now I've got something here to sew. It's one of my masks. So when you go to sew, I just want to use my pressure foot as the seam is for the seam allowance. So I'm just going to go, the seam allowance, this side is going to go right along that seam right there. So when you go to sew, you want to lower it down. You want to make sure that your first stitch is going to be, see how it pulls the thread? Saw that? So you want to hold your thread. So when you put your needle down, you want to make sure it's in your fabric, okay? You don't want to be like back here where you put it down and it's not, your thread's not underneath the machine. And you want to make sure that your needle's up when you go to put your fabric in. And you don't want to be clear down here either when you go to sew, because you're going to not be at the edge. So you want to be at the edge. So you want to line up this edge and line up your needle at the edge, and then lower your pressure foot, and then lower your needle. And I have a little pedal down here, so we're going to go, just want to go nice and slow. Now you can back tack if you want. I'll do it at the end here. Basically just locks your stitches in. So if you slow down and then there's a little lever. There's a little lever right here. You just push it down and keep on sewing.